Hi, I'm Michael Whitehouse, coming to you with a Sales Manager's Minute. I'd like to talk to you about the salesman's attitude. So it's salesman's job is to get ideas across and convince the prospect of those ideas. This is as opposed to what I call the teacher's attitude, where it places the onus on the learner as opposed to the teacher to hold the attention. There are some teachers out there. Now first, let me say there are some teachers out there who are amazing. And I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about people who manage to inspire kids. I'm talking about the teachers who have maybe lost the spark, lost the enthusiasm. They're the ones who say kids today, they're so hard to keep a handle on. They need to keep them on medication. They need to calm them down because they're hyperactive. They don't pay attention. They don't respect anymore. And they have trouble managing their classroom. And they say, kids don't want to learn about history. They don't want to learn about math. Well, I've done some teaching. I'm not a teacher. I'm certainly not a professional teacher. I've been a substitute teacher before. And as a substitute, I never really had trouble controlling the classroom, but I wasn't trying to really teach them much, so it wasn't that much of a challenge. But I've also done some teaching. I've taught sales courses to high school kids. I've taught economics to 5th and 6th graders. That's 10, 11, 12-year-old, I believe. And this was a full period, 50, 55 minutes, something like that. And I held the kids' attention with economics. Now we're talking supply, demand, marginal cost, capitalism, monopoly, drawing graphs and curves on the board for kids who hadn't even had algebra yet. And I held their attention. And I held their attention because I have the salesman's mindset. Now the salesman's mindset is that it's my obligation to be interesting. It is not their obligation to be interested. So if I lose their attention, if they're passing notes, they're whispering, they're giggling, they're throwing stuff around, it's because I'm boring. It's my job not to be boring. Now as a salesman, same thing. There are salespeople who will complain that, the customers aren't paying attention, the customer's not getting back to me, the customer doesn't get how good a deal this is, why don't they get it? Well, they don't get it because you're not selling them. You're the salesman. It's your job to make them understand that your product is better. It's your job to make them understand why they should talk to you. If they're not giving you the time of day, that's not their fault. Customers doing their job great. All right? They've got a job, or they're running a business, or they're doing whatever they need to do to be a valid prospect. All they need to do is have the wherewithal to buy. That's their job. Your job as the salesman is to convince them that they should use that wherewithal to buy what you have from you. And if they're not doing that, not the customer's fault. They have no obligation to buy from you. If they did, you wouldn't be a salesman, you wouldn't be getting commission. It would be easy, everyone would do it, you'd make $10 an hour. So as a salesman, it's your obligation to keep them interested. It's your obligation to keep them engaged, whether it's a customer or a classroom. That's the mindset. And when you have that mindset, the responsibility falls to yourself. If you don't get what you want, you look back to yourself and you say, what am I not doing? What should I be doing better? And that's how you improve. As soon as you start blaming external factors, that's when you're dead. That's when you stop improving, you stop looking for ways to get better, because, well, what can you do about an external factor, right? The salesman always takes responsibility onto him or herself. I'm Michael Whitehouse. That'll do. Thanks for listening.